Hello and welcome back to the Christobolic chamber. We're gonna do things just a little differently on this video. I'm gonna start you off with a verse that's actually been very much pressed to my heart right now, which is Psalm 16, 7 through 11, which is, I will praise the Lord who counsels me. Even at night, my heart instructs me. I will keep my eyes on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my tongue rejoices. My body will rest secure, because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead, nor will you let my faithful one see decay. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Psalm 16, 7 through 11. And I felt like blessing you with that verse because it felt very dominant to me that it's very touching for the fact that, the Lord counsels you. Even at night, and this is, from the author of David, King David, as many people or many biblical scholars will call him a man after God's own heart. He's basically saying that even at night my heart instructs me, meaning that even in his darkest moment, even when he feels the most alone, even when he feels the most by himself, the Lord is instructing him because his counsel from the Lord is overflowing within him. For him to say that he's not shaken because the Lord is at his right hand means that even in moments in which he's being tested, he's under fire, he's surrounded by enemies, in which David was multiple times during his reign and even beforehand. In times in which he's surrounded by enemies or he's under threat, he's not shaken because he knows he has the Lord, he has the Lord's strength, he has the Lord's security. He then goes on in verse 9 and even says that my body also will rest secure, meaning that even in moments in which he's being tested, even in moments in which he's not having what most would believe is his best life, he will be able to rest secure, and his heart will be glad and his tongue will rejoice. So that means he's still going to be praising the Lord even in tough moments. And I feel like that's something that is not easy to do. It's very easy to hear, it's very easy to say, but it's not easy to do. Thankfully, the Lord, with his grace and mercy, will ever fill us slowly, one by one, with his spirit and his divinity, with his grace and his mercy, and will and show us through his blessings, through the trials and tribulations he gets us through. He'll show each and every person their own special example of how to live this walk with him, as everyone's walk with him is not the same. Jonah went through trials that David never went through. Solomon, David's son, known to most biblical scholars and most historians as the wisest and richest king of all time, even he had a different walk than his father. It's just the Lord provides for us in each and every one of us in his own specific way, and in that way he gives us security, he gives us love, he gives us peace, he gives us mercy in our limit, in our abundance. The way I love to see it is that the Lord has the world's greatest warehouse where his grace, mercy, his blessings are all stored up. In each individual section, he has little slots like the mailroom inside of Jim Carrey's The Grinch, where he just drops a blessing, drops grace, drops mercy down a chute, and it just goes down straight to where you are when you need it in his perfect and beautiful timing. But yeah, it's just another video inside the Christobolic chamber. This is a match between Charlotte Flair and Roxanne Perez. And as you can see, I got the dub with Charlotte Flair. I decided to switch it up from Becky, or not from Becky, from Bianca Belair in the previous match. So, it's been the Christobolic Chamber. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one.